Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video I got a very exciting NFT to go over. Now before we get started, like always, none of the things I go through in this channel should ever be considered financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm going to be leaving all the links down in the description below so you can do your own research about this project. But with that being said, let's get right into it. Today's video I'm talking about none other than Mavia NFT. Now this is the first AAA blockchain base builder game, and you're going to be able to command your army to victory. How are you going to do that? Well, you're going to be able to do that by building your base, growing your army, and earning Ruby by conquering enemy bases throughout Mavia. Now Ruby is going to be their in-game currency, and we're going to take a look and see what this game looks like. You can see that on the right here, this looks very similar to Clash of Clans, which honestly I am very embarrassed to say how many hours I've probably spent on Clash of Clans. I mean, back in high school and junior high, I was playing that on a daily basis. I maxed out everything up to Town Hall level 9. However, I did get locked out of my account, and I don't think I ever got over that. So now with this game, Mavia, this is very exciting for me because I'm going to be able to reminisce all the times I played Clash of Clans, but I can actually do it on a play to earn NFT game. So that's very, very exciting, guys. So you can see that you're able to build your base to defend against enemy invaders. So when building your base, it's almost like your home, and you must defend it at all costs. Strategically build walls, deploy turrets, and place traps in order to keep enemies away from your precious gold, oil, and ruby loot. So very, very cool, guys. Again, I cannot express how excited I am to play this game. I've been seeing quite a few videos popping out in the last few weeks about this. When I really took a deep dive about the project, I could not have been more excited. Now when we come down, we can see that leading an army of infantry, vehicle, and air units. So you're going to be able to choose from over 12 different infantry, vehicle, and air units to attack rival bases. Each unit has specific strengths and weaknesses, making strategic planning essential before beginning the battle with your opponent. So it makes sense here. What's cool is what I'm seeing from the characters is that they're going to be really memeable characters that make a lot of sense to the NFT space. We have a Shiba Inu on the left here. He seems like he's got a rocket launcher and a cool red bandana. So I think they're going to be using a lot of characters and a lot of ideas that's very common in the NFT space. You're going to be able to earn Ruby and other in-game resources, right? So we can see on the right here, you're going to be able to get some gold, some oil, and then rubies. Obviously, again, that's the coin that's in the game there, and you're going to be able to use it for lots of different stuff here. So you can earn Ruby by winning offensive battles, successfully defending your base, removing base obstacles, completing challenges, and much, much more. Now, gold and oil are additional in-game resources which your base produces and your army can steal from opponents' bases. So I'm assuming that the rubies are going to be like the gems in Clash of Clans, so like the green gems, I believe they were called, right? So those ones, you're going to be able to do a lot of cool stuff with it, but from my understanding is that's what you're going to be able to actually trade in and create an income off of this game. Now gold and oil seem like they're going to work in a very similar way. You're going to be able to upgrade your base, hero, and statue NFTs. So by using Ruby to upgrade your NFTs in game, increasing their value. Now bases could only be grown by upgrading the HQ level, so almost like the town hall level, with Ruby. And then heroes help your army attack opponents and defend your base. Now statue enhances your base performance. So lots of different levels on here, which is really nice to see. They have lots of different layers for the game, so it's going to continuously have people coming back to play the game, whether it was for free or paid. It's just a huge added bonus that it is a play to earn game, because this style of game has been around for, I want to say, over a decade at this point, and it's extremely addictive. Like, people would play this game for hours on end on a daily basis for free. So the fact that now it's a play to earn game in the NFT space, I can only see this doing a straight moonshot. Now when we come down, we can see so much more than just a game. Now the Mavia ecosystem provides a full suite of tools and make for a uniquely immersive experience, right? So on the right here, we have a little demo of how the Ruby tokens are going to look on the Mavia marketplace. You're going to be able to take a look and actually purchase different fortresses, different characters, whatever it may be. You're going to be able to do that all from their marketplace, which is on their native website. So cutting edge NFT marketplace, you're going to be able to buy, sell, rent NFTs on the Mavia marketplace without leaving the game. You have live battle streaming and replays. So again, like, you're going to be able to take a look at other matches that you've had in the past. So you had a really good match and you just want to show it to one of your friends, or you want to see how someone attacked you and where they exploited some of your weaknesses so you can change up your base. This is a great way to to do that as well. They're also going to have base partnership managers, so generate passive income and manage your base partnerships using Mavia's advanced partnership management tool. So you're actually going to be able to partner up with other people and maybe share the amount of rubies that you're actually earning, and lots of different ways that you're going to be able to do that. Now, lastly, they're going to have the global player rankings and stats. So you're going to be able to view any player rankings and property and learn from their strategies, right? So you're going to be able to learn from the strategies from the best people around the world, and it's going to help you be able to increase your amount of wins and increase the amount of ruby you're able to actually obtain. Now, this is where things get really crazy, guys. When we take a look at the list of partners that Mavia has been able to obtain, the first name is Binance Labs, which is the behemoth of a centralized exchange. This is where I generally purchase all my crypto. On top of that, they have some huge other players in the game as well, like Yield Guild as well as Axie Capital. So very, very cool stuff, guys. The fact that they even have one of these is huge, but the fact that they have all of these partners backing up the project, you can tell how big of a project it is. Now, if we take a look at the team, we can just see that it's a completely doxed team, and they've had some amazing projects in the past respectively. If the final product is anything like what we've seen so far with the sneak peeks, I know for a fact this will do very, very well. We're just getting started. The Mavia roadmap outlines groundbreaking new developments planned for the game and the ecosystem. So they're obviously starting off last year here with community created. The token launch was this quarter. Land and NFT sales will be next quarter here, as well as the alpha testing. Now, you're going to be able to play the game in quarter 3 and quarter 4, depending if you're going to be able to get on the beta launch. So what's sweet is on their website here, they actually have a panel which just shows a bunch of little blog posts they've done in the past. So if you ever want more information about some of the partnerships or any of the announcements they have about the project, you can just go on to here, click on learn more, and it'll take you to a blog post to read a little bit more about what they have going on. So when we go on their game deck here, we can see that it's a total of 24 pages. So I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm just going to go through the highlights that I was able to find. So this is actually a great explanation that would really summarize what the game is all about. Basically bridging the gap between Axie Infinity and Clash of Clans. So it's a lot like Axie Infinity in the sense that it's blockchain based, it's a play to earn model, you have to have NFT assets to be able to play and so on. But then it's bringing the fun aspect of Clash of Clans with the base building game concept, the PvP and PvE replayability of the game, and all the different types of mechanics that have made this game so addictive for the past decade for thousands, if not millions of people that have been able to play it. Now, they are going to have 2 different tokens, and we've already seen Ruby. So Ruby is going to be the reward token in the game, and it's used primarily for in-game upgrading of NFTs. They can be deposited and withdrawn from the game, and Ruby is spent in-game will be burned automatically. So whenever you actually spend any of the Ruby, it's burnt automatically from the total circulation, which obviously will bring up the value of each individual token. Now, the Mavia token, on the other hand, that's the governance token. So this is the currency for buying and selling the NFTs and staking rewards and staking NFT prizes. The Mavia is not an in-game resource, right? So you're going to be able to use Mavia to buy the NFTs, and then you're going to be able to use Ruby to upgrade those NFTs, which makes full sense to me. Now, there's 3 different types of NFTs in this game. So the first being is the bases and lands. So this is the core of the heroes of Mavia, and owning a base is required to play. So obviously this is where you're going to be able to put all of your different stuff, all the different assets onto your base. So you need to purchase a base to begin. Now, the second type of NFT that's going to be present is the heroes. You're going to be able to use that to attack opponents' bases and also use it to protect your own base when you're offline. Now, statues is the last and third one. Statues are going to be placed as a base to give a boost to base stats, production rates, and more. So what does that mean? Well, for example, say your gold mine only produces 100 gold, for example, per hour. With the base statue, you could increase it 25%. So now you're gaining 125 gold per hour, which will exponentially increase the speed that you're able to grow your base, therefore be able to make even more money. So I think statues are going to be extremely valuable with the game here, but it does seem like they are a little bit more on the optional side. So what a lot of people are probably thinking is, how am I going to make money with this game? If there's Ruby and Mavia, I know it might sound a little bit confusing, but this diagram actually makes it very simple. So on the right here, we can see, for example, you have purchased Mavia. on the MetaMask wallet here. You're able to buy NFTs with Mavia on the marketplace for 0 fee. From there, you're able to earn Ruby in the game, obviously, because you're going to have, you know, your bases, your heroes, your statues, whatever it may be. Now, once you have the rubies and you've collected it, you can withdraw Ruby to your wallet. Obviously, a negative 15% withdrawal fee, which is going to happen in place. That's to burn it. So it's not actually, they're not just taking the coins from you, they're actually just burning it. So it's actually going to be enhancing the price for the Ruby tokens in the future. So it's actually a really good thing that they're actually doing that as well for you. And from there, you can sell your Ruby token and buy Mavia and continue to loop again and again. Now, with this being on an exchange like Binance, I'm sure they're going to have multiple different options for what you're able to sell your Mavia for. So if you are wanting to liquidate some of your tokens there, you're going to be able to do that, especially with the amount of volume that's available on the exchanges that Mavia is partnered up with. So you're going to be able to buy and sell your bases, obviously there, but you're also going to be able to rent out. And I thought this was a very cool idea. By renting out your base, you'll agree to a fixed daily rate to be paid out in Mavia for your base. Use this as the duration of the lease. The owner isn't entitled to any of the proceeds of Ruby from the base and only receives the agreed rental funds. So lastly, they also have base partnerships, which is really cool here. So you're going to be able to partner your base with a player. The ownership remains in your hands, but the partner player uses the base and splits the Ruby proceeds from the base usage 50-50 with the owner. So that way, for example, if you were thinking that you're going to be able to get more Ruby by also owning this base because it's going to produce more than what you could renting it out, then you can just hold it, get 50% of the royalties basically, and not have to do any of the work because you have a partner player as well there. I'm going to leave this in the links down in the description below so you can do your own research, but they really do go in depth detailing everything about the project, their plans, the team, the characters, everything like that. So it's really great to see how excited and how passionate they are about this upcoming project. Now, taking a look at their social medias here on Twitter first, we can see that they've already amassed 77,000 followers on Twitter, which is no joke of a number. They're getting thousands of likes on any type of post that they post on a daily basis. Like literally, this got 5,000 likes in a 10-hour span, and this is just because they had another partnership with a huge mobile esport organization. So what's really striking about everything here that I'm seeing is that the amount of partnerships that they're able to garner. These are not small-time fish. These are huge players in both the NFT space as well as the gaming space, and the fact that they're consistently getting this many partnerships means that these companies are actually seeing a lot of value in partnering up with Mavia. And personally, I think these people have a much better idea of what's going to be successful versus myself. So I'm going to trust the fact that if these people are actually partnering up with a game like Mavia, then they see something in Mavia that is very bullish, right? Again, 10,000 likes, 5.9k likes. This is from Binance Labs funds. So it's the official Binance Labs funds, and this is them saying that Mavia is actually part of their family now. So amazing stuff that is in the works for this game here, and I'm beyond excited to be able to play it myself. Now lastly, I just wanted to take a quick look on their Discord here. They have amassed almost the same amount of Discord members as they did on the Twitter, which is 76,470 people. No joke of a number there. We can see that people are beyond excited for the actual mint of this game here, and they're consistently posting on their announcement tabs all different types of ways to be able to get the whitelist, from how the game is going to work, the arc, everything like that. They're very active with the community. They're always showing everyone on here exactly what to expect with the project. The flying whale here is just one of the many sneak peeks that they've already shown the audience here, and it looks like it's going to be like a blimp that's going to be able to drop bombs from the sky on your enemy's bases. And they have so many different types of sneak peeks are available here, and they all look beyond exciting. That's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please let me know what you think of this project down in the comments below. You guys probably already understand my viewpoint on it. I'm beyond exciting. They're bridging the gap between play to earn games and Clash of Clans, as well as bringing in such an expansive team with insane backing from huge partners in both the gaming and the crypto space. So all of that is literally just a recipe brewing for success. I am super excited to be able to mint one of these and come play it in Q3 and Q4. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get in the beta test come around September time, but if not, that's no problem. I'll be able to get it once it's publicly released. With that being said, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.